Hey everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today I want to show you what's in my work backpack, which I have right here next to me. I did already do a previous video where I showed you what's in my handbag, but that's already a few months old and quite outdated because we are in autumn now and that was back in, I think, spring. So of course the stuff that is in here is a little bit different, also because it is my work backpack. So I have stuff in here that is just dedicated for work. And to start off with, as I said, it is a backpack because I do carry a laptop with me and I have to walk to work. So if I do wear a handbag, I always feel like that one of my shoulders gets pulled down a lot and then my back hurts quite a bit. So it's more of a health reason for me, to be honest. But to start off with, the backpack that I use, and it took me so long to find out the name because there's no labeling on this backpack, but the brand is called Jacques Gomme or Jacques Gomme. It's a French brand. I'm gonna link it down in the info box below. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. But this is a waterproof backpack, so as you can see it is quite shiny as well, and it's extra shiny because the light's just coming here. But it is a waterproof backpack, which is great because it's London and it rains a lot. And it's super simple, so it's just this dark chocolatey brown, which is perfect because it literally fits any outfit, I think. And it has those super simple plain black straps. And I do believe I could have gotten something that's a bit more supportive because that one's quite a floppy bag with not a lot of support, as you can see. But I would say let's open it up and look inside. So inside, of course, the most obvious thing I have is my work laptop. I have a laptop for work that I then plug into a big screen. But yeah, I do always have a laptop with me. I require a laptop every single day. My work basically is a computer job. And I think I actually never mentioned it. I work in digital marketing, so of course I need my laptop with me all the time. And then my little lifesaver is this mouse as well. I cannot work with a mouse pad. It really annoys me because I have to work so much on a computer all day long. I want to have a proper mouse, so I have this little one, which is a USB one. And other things I need for my work is just a little notepad. So this one, I don't even know where I got this one from. I think just from like a little shop somewhere, but just a plain simple notebook. And then in terms of a pen, I went a little bit old school here, at least for me. So back in school, I had to write with a fountain pen until I think I was like 15 or 16. It was mandatory to write with those ones. And then we could switch to like a normal pen or pencil, whatever we wanted to do. And since then I actually never used a fountain pen again. And then I recently discovered a brand which is called Kaweco, and they do beautiful little fountain pens. And what I love about it is that it has like a screw top, so you can unscrew it, open it up and just tuck it at the back, and then you have a fountain pen. And I loved the color of this one. Next up I have a water bottle. I always have a water bottle with me, even though we have glasses at work that we can bring to our desk, but I do not trust myself because I'm so scared that I have a glass and I just tip it and it goes all over my computer and everywhere and ruins everything. So I always have a bottle with me with a screw top. And this one is from, it's called Kickerland. No idea, but like a simple glass bottle. And then I have this like, it feels like neoprene, the outer layer, kind of what you wear when you go diving. So that's kind of what's on the outside, and with a little handle. So just a simple water bottle. Oh, next up, also for my work, just a pass to get into my work even. We have to carry those ones around. And then I have a chewing gum, which I did want to mention because it's a really cool one. It's called Forest Gum with mint. And this one is without any plastic, so it's purely natural. It's sourced from a tree called, I think it's called chico tree or something like that, from Central America. Quite interesting. So basically it's not your normal chewing gum, it's from a tree, but it literally tastes like a normal chewing gum. So I recently started to buy these ones. Next up I have my wallet, which I already showed in my last what's in my bag video. The wallet didn't change so far. It's from the brand called Liebeskind Berlin. It's a bag and wallet brand, and I really love their wallets and their bags. And this one I got for, it must have been like 3 years now, and it's still going strong. You can tell it's already worn off a little bit, the leather, like the suede around here, and it's kind of peeling off a little bit. So it's seen better days, I would say it that way. But overall it's a great wallet. And one little extra bonus with this wallet specifically is, so you see like the little zip here at the back and like the little handle that it has. It's perfect to open bottles. We sometimes have the problem that we don't have a bottle opener with us when we need it, and that one can open bottles brilliant. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Next up, of course, I have some hand sanitizer. Always carry that one with me. And next up I have a little hair clip, which might be really random. I got this one from Boots, I think, a while ago. And it's just like the perfect little size to get all of my hair out of the way. Because sometimes you have your hair open and go to work, and then you don't want to put in a ponytail because when you open it later you might go for drinks after work. You have this annoying kink in your hair, and this one just doesn't do that, so you can just like get it out of your face, because I find hair very annoying when I work. Sometimes I just want to get it out of my face, and that's why a little hair clip is very handy. And then next up I have a pair of gloves with me. I am always freezing, like always. And these ones I just randomly picked up when I went on a holiday to Ireland, and it was freezing cold there, and I didn't think it would be that cold, and then we were somewhere in the countryside and I just needed something warm, so I picked those ones up. They're actually way too big for me, so when I put them on you can like tell they're just way too big, but they're quite comfortable, and I always have them in my handbag just in case I'm getting cold again. And then on a complete opposite, I have a pair of sunglasses with me as well, because you never know, it might get sunny the one day and then you are annoyed that you didn't bring sunglasses with you. So these ones are from Monsoon. I got them this summer and I quite like them. They're a little bit 80s and a bit retro, but I actually find them quite cool, and they're this tortoiseshell color. Let me put them on. They look something like that, and I find them really cool. I normally always wore really simple, like modern sunglasses, but I kind of got into this vibe of trying out stuff that's a bit more 80s or like a bit older again, and I kind of fell in love with these ones. I really like them. Next up, not that interesting, my keys, so nothing special about these ones. I have my phone in there as well. Normally I just have it lying next to me right now. And next up I have a little bag in there which has a little squirrel on there, which is actually perfect for autumn as well. I picked that one up I think 2 years ago or so when I went to a trip to Scotland. This bag is basically my little makeup bag, so I have the physical formulas, Muro butter lipsticks. It's kind of like a lip balm. Very handy because it's one that you can just throw on and you don't even need a mirror. It barely has any color on it, but it's very moisturizing, so that's quite nice. Then I have another lipstick in there which is from Gosh, and this one is in the color Matte Antique, and this one is very similar to Velvet Teddy from MAC. It's a matte brownish nudish color, which again I really like for autumn. Then I have a little hand cream which is from L'Occitane for dry skin. Then I have a little perfume. I quite like just like roll-ons because they're so tiny and you can just throw them in your bag and they don't take away a lot of space. This is from Victoria's Secret Bombshell, and I believe I had this in my What's in my bag last time as well, and I just didn't use it up since then. So it's like just the tiniest bit left over. Next up I have a little nail file. Very important for me. I have very soft and brittle nails, so if any of them break I would play around with them and just like rip them off, and I hate it, so I have to file it off straight away. Very much a necessity for me to have with me all the time. And then the last thing I have in me here is a concealer from Maybelline. You cannot read anything on the lid anymore. It's completely worn off, and that's actually thanks to the nail file because it's constantly rubbing against it and took off the whole label on the top. But this, I can only tell you it's in the color 01 Light. That's the only thing I can still read on there, but it's just like a super simple concealer. You never go wrong with having one with you. And this is the bag done. That's the bag empty. But I have a second little bag in there as well, which actually came with the backpack, so you can see it has the same color. And in this one I just have a hair tie. I have a brush that I always have with me. I think long hair needs a lot of maintenance, and it annoys me so much when especially in winter when you have like scarves on and stuff, and then it gets all tangled up at the back of your head and you don't have a brush, and it just annoys me so much. That's why I always have a brush with me just in case. And this is everything I carry around with me if I walk to work. I would say normally I might put in something to eat or snack as well, especially if I cooked something the night before and then I just put it in a Tupperware, take it with me and warm it up at work. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it somewhat interesting to see what is in my work backpack. I quite like watching other people's videos and see what they carry around with them in their daily life. And other than that, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!